Hello, welcome to News English of Nine Radio and Television Station. Here comes our news today. On October 17th, the National Assembly Standing Committee provided comments on the government's report on the results of reviewing the system of legal documents before submitting it to the National Assembly at the sixth session, as requested in the resolution number 101 of the National Assembly. The review result shows that the review legal document ensure have promptly and fully institutionalized the policy guidelines and policies in each field, largely ensures synchronization, consistency, feasibility, openness, transparency, and meet state management requirements. Through reviewed, the initial content of contradictions, overlaps, inadequacies and problems has been clearly pointed out. Many contents are reviewed by competent authorities and immediately included in the amendment and supplementation process to be submitted to competent authorities for handling according to regulations. Members of the study committee said that the number of overlapping documents and content is not much. The problems discovered are mainly inadequacies because they were issued quite a long time ago, and the socio-economic conditions have changed, leading to some regulations no longer being appropriate. The Ministry of Finance is seeking comments on the draft resolution of the National Assembly Standing Committee on environmental protection tax rates on gasoline, oil, and grease. Accordingly, it is proposed to continue reducing environmental protection taxes on gasoline, oil, and grease by 50% in 2024. The Ministry of Finance submits to the government to submit to the State Committee of the National Assembly to promulgate a resolution on environmental protection tax rates for gasoline, oil, and lubricants to apply in 2024, specifically as follows: gasoline except ethanol, 2,000 Vietnam per liter; aviation fuel, diesel oil, fuel oil, lubricant oil, 1,000 Vietnam per liter; grease, 1,000 Vietnam per kilogram; kerosene, 600 Vietnam per liter. From January 1st, 2025, the environmental protection tax rates on gasoline, oil, and grease will comply with Resolution number 579/2018 of the Standing Committee of the National Assembly. Gasoline except ethanol is 4,000 Vietnam dong per liter. Aviation fuel is 3,000 Vietnam per liter. Diesel oil, fuel oil, lubricant oil is 2,000 Vietnam per liter. Kerosene is 1,000 Vietnam per liter. Grease is 2,000 Vietnam per kilogram. To ensure continuity and timeliness, the Ministry of Finance proposes that the resolution take effect from January 1st, 2024. According to the Nai Provincial People's Committee, in the first 9 months of 2023, total social investment capital in the province reached 83.6 trillion Vietnam dong, an increase of more than 16.2% over the same period last year. Of which, state sector capital reached 7.9 trillion Vietnam dong, North state capital reached 38.6 trillion Vietnam dong, and foreign investment capital reached more than 35.5 trillion Vietnam dong. More than 1.5 trillion Vietnam dong mobilized from other capital sources. The province's GRDP increased by 5.03% over the same period last year, a higher growth rate than the national average. The fields of agriculture, services, logistics achieved high results. In particular, the total retail sales of goods and consumer service revenue in 9 months in 2023 will reach more than 193 trillion Vietnam dong, an increase of nearly 13.4% over the same period last year. Revenue from transportation, warehousing services, and transportation support increased by more than 21.5% over the same period in 2022. Chinese President Xi Jinping said on October 17th that the country is ready to expand and strengthen cooperation with Indonesia in emerging industries such as digital economy, photovoltaics, and new energy vehicles. At a meeting with Indonesian President Joko Widodo on the sidelines of the Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation in Beijing, Xi Jinping said the two countries should deepen the integration of industrial chains and supply chains and truly promote the construction of a regional comprehensive economic corridor. According to him, the two countries' enhanced cooperation has ensured the central role of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations (ASEAN), promote open regionalism and demonstrate the responsibility of developing countries. In response, President Joko Widodo said that Indonesia considers China an important strategic partner in national economic development and construction and looks forward to further strengthening communication and cooperation with China. Swedish Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson on October 17th called on the EU to strengthen border control and internal security after a shooting that killed two Swiss in Brussels the same day. Responding to the press, Swedish Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson said, all indications are that this is a terror attack aimed at Sweden and Swedish citizens only due to them being Swedish. These terrorists want to scare us into obedience and silence. That will not happen. This is a time for more security. According to him, Sweden and the EU need to better protection their borders and ensure that dangerous individuals could not stay illegally within the region. Previously, Sweden raised its terror alert to its second highest level in August after current burnings, angering Muslims and making Sweden a target of attacks. That's all for news English for today. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.